How you going, guys? Welcome back. I just wanted to bring up this topic. I noticed it over the weekend, and I really think it's poor. Like, the teams have really taken this sport to such a high level that I don't think the tracks and the what do, how do I word this? Not the tracks, but the rescuing of the cars, in other words. I think it can be a hell of a lot better. And don't get me wrong, I'm not criticising any of the volunteers out there. You do an absolutely fantastic job. You don't have any specific training or anything like that. You're using your own vehicles, your own tow ropes, which for me is just pretty disgraceful on supercars as a whole. Like, supercars need to start stepping it up and provide. I think there should be a team of guys. I for one would love to be involved in something like this. Supercars get a team of people, train them, provide them with a vehicle, and they travel round to each round being the rescue vehicle. Whether they also buy a tow truck, something like that, I don't know. But another idea I think is, everyone, those still blower backpacks. Surely supercars can go out and buy 20 of them. I'm not sure how much they are, $400-500 maybe. But you know what? Put one at each Marshall station, or maybe even two at each Marshall station at each track, and you wouldn't have, you would save clean-up time so much better. And I'm sure, someone like Triple Eight, for example, I'm just going to use these guys as an example, could get a hold of those, pull them apart, take the governor out, and double the blowing power on them. So then, because all these cars are composites, and we know what happens with composite when it breaks. It's very brittle, it's very sharp, it's gonna pierce those tyres. So, and we get a lot of rubbing, a lot of contact in this category. A bit of rubbins racing, we'll all love it. So why can't they provide at least one to each? Go out and buy 15, 20. I'm not sure the biggest track. What's the biggest track we go to? It'd have to be Bathurst. I'm going to guess there's probably, I went there early this year, sorry. I'm going to say there's 20 Marshall points, probably more. There's probably 30, and I'm even going to say Bathurst itself would probably buy it. But, if V8 Supercars had a dedicated team, what do you need? 5-6 guys? I for one will put my hand up and be, I'd love to do it. You employ me to do it, but can be on the ball. They know where everything is on the cars, on the Holdens, on the Fords, on the Nissans, so they can just get there in the vehicle. Like, he's had the Ford Ranger I think it was for a promotion last year. Why not get that and make it full time like they used to have in the IndyCar? I think it was IndyCar. They had a team of guys that used to go around with the championship and be the rescue vehicles. We're now at a level of where V8 Supercars is that high. I think the fans deserve better, the competitors deserve better, and just, and honestly, I think the marshals deserve better, because they shouldn't be using their own vehicles. Like I seen it on the weekend, a guy was using his own personal Land Cruiser to tow out a vehicle. That's not right at all. That's just, to me, that's not good enough. You're charging 100 and X amount to just to get in the gate. It's about time the tracks and the sport itself, which is, and when I say the sport itself, I'm saying supercars itself as the entity, as the governing body, started stepping up and really taking this sport again to the next level. Because this is the second biggest sport in Australia, especially attendee wise. Like, craps all over. I think the leading sport's AFL. It craps all over NRL, A League, cricket. Look at cricket these days. Who else? I don't even know what other sports. Rugby. Supercars is. I don't even know why we want to go to a summer series to try and so we're not competing against these ball sports. Like, we're killing them. So why not just continue the way we're going? Sure, we can make it an all-round year thing. I think it'd be great to have a summer series. because, you know, let's face it, we all get bored over summertime because there's nothing to watch anymore, because I for one won't watch cricket after the scandals that's going on. So yeah, maybe a summer series is a great thing. Maybe we need to move the Super 2 series to summer. You know, that'd be a great. I think that might be an even better idea. Move the Super 2 series so it's on summer. So then the Super 2 guys get way more exposure. You know, way more exposure for the drivers, the sponsors, for the teams. You know. Maybe that's an idea. I'm not sure. I'm just throwing ideas out there. But anyway, the idea of this video was to talk about, you know, the marshals, and not the marshals, but the rescue of the vehicles and stuff like that. As I said, it's no offence or anything to all the volunteers that do provide their own equipment, which is really sad. I think that's sad that you just have to provide your own equipment, you know, your tow straps, your own vehicles to help out. Like, that's really poor. You know, as I said, this is the second biggest sport in Australia. You know, it goes worldwide. You know, this championship is known worldwide. Let's, you know, Supercars, I think it's about time you guys stepped up your game as well and got a hell of a lot more professional. I, for one, here, I'll put my hand up and say I'd love to be one of the guys that, you know, if you just wanted to create a team, I'll be first on board. You know. There we go. You've got to volunteer. I'm sure everyone down, you know, that watches this video would love to join in and do it as well. So leave your comments down below, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. And as I've said before, constructive criticism. If you don't agree, give me a reason why, or what you think may be a better thing, you know, for the sport to do. As I said, it's fans like me and all you guys out there have made this sport what it is today. So we should have an impact or an input on the way the sport's going. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your time.